That's...
Nobody cut it.
La, la, la. Just trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Okay, let's see. Wait, no, I'm trying. I'm just upcoming now. I'm here, right? Hi, K.A. Buzz is hanging out with bagpipers. Let's see. Ah, yes, there I am. Okay. Sometimes when you least expect it, I'm here. That's funny. Yeah, it's one of those days. My leg is cycling. It's either in lots of pain or in no pain. So I'm not amused. Yet when this street is a hill, then I should realize my leg's in pain. Oh, hello. I wouldn't do the bagpipes right. Hi, Scooter. Hi, Cricket. Oh, did I just get rid of my... Okay. There's my live chat. Now, oh, okay. I know what I did wrong. I didn't have it on when I twisted the phone. So when it went into landscape on my wrist, it didn't show up. So, yeah, you know, I've noticed that. When my leg's bothering me, this is a hill. When my leg's not bothering me, this is flat. It's all very subjective when you're in pain or not in pain. So, if it keeps up like this, then I'm going to be parking next to the back door soon, which sucks. Because I'm trying to remember how long did it last time. So I'm supposed to go to LA next month. Hello, puppy. Cute little puppy. So, and I don't do too well when I'm home by my home stuck pain. I mean, I had to put up with that crap for 3 years. So what do I say today? Let's see. It's beautiful outside. I'm not wearing a thick, heavy coat. I'm wearing my Birkenstocks, not my Uggs for once. I've been watching Gavin and Davos pretty much all morning. And I was thinking when he was like, yeah, I know I'm setting myself up, you know. I know I'm not supposed to be saying these things. I'm thinking, God, he's just like every other Californian in this state. Like, very much well aware of what I'm doing in myself. Have a nice day. Oh, they don't know I'm here. I came around back. Oh, what's all that? Ooh, I don't want them to see me now. Where are they going? What do you think? Look. What is it? Does it say what it is? Black 5 pieces something. Yeah, I can't like really go. What? No, we're in. Wait. No real news here. Waiting on a call with an update. I called an hour ago and they took a message. What did he say? I mean, how? Don't want to ask anything that's going to upset you. So I'm letting you. That's why I haven't been all over you, because I'm like, it's not nice. Let's see. When are they going to realize I'm here? So that means they're not on me today. water. Crap. Let's see. Now that I can look in real good. What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Musical instruments. Where are you going to go play? You guys are going to set up a little, like, play area, aren't you? Where are you going to do that, I wonder? Got to figure that out. That's what that is. All that stuff is set for, like, a stage sort of thing. Not in the basement. So, I wonder what's up with them. They'll be keeping him for a couple of days. I are paid already for 2 days of care. I know not much. So does that mean he's going to be okay? Hi, Dove. Hi, Adam. Orion's at the vet. We're worried. So, what was I going to say? Yes, those windows are covered in sheet. Totally distracted right now. What was I going to say? Oh! A trait I've had since I was a kid. No, it does not mean that. Xylitol can cause liver damage and he managed to get a significant dose. I know, I read it. Okay, I'll go find some more babies to sacrifice. Poor boy. Okay, so something I've done since I was a kid, and it was a way that I used to really piss off people in arguments. When I would say, example, you did something I'm mad about. What? Last time we talked. Okay. What was it? If you don't think it's bad, then it's not bad, then we have nothing to talk about. That would throw people into a complete tail frenzy. Because I would just think, okay, maybe it's just me, and why bring it back up? So I seem to have done that again. Sorry, it's just the way I work. So, in case things start getting ugly around here, I'm being a hypocrite for even saying what I'm saying now. But just in case, just as a primer that stuff might fly around that I'm partly responsible for because I said something, made a comment. Oh, look at the puppy. Oh my God, look at the blonde puppy. Because I felt like my ego was getting attacked. I'm honest about it. My ego took over when I made it. Oh well, nobody's perfect. You know, that sort of thing. So, the vet was very interesting though. They offered to let me spend the night with him. They have private rooms with beds and linens. Well, it's better than what harm could have I caused you. Wow, Carrie Ann, I never heard that. Neither have I. That's interesting. It's a very unique thing. I mean, it's sort of cool, but it's sort of it's sort of scary too. Ow. What harm? What? You dove? Not you dove. No, I was snippy on a comment and it was one of those things of, what did I do? And it's like, well, you can't figure it out. It's just me. It's little old me. I'm not that important. Don't worry about it. Sort of thing. And that seems to always piss people off even more. So, oh well. I read out grievances from a scroll. And my leg hurts more today. So, but that was because I was being held down last night by a big furry supermodel who doesn't sit on my lap very long, and I let her get away with it. So, because it was just nice and furry. And so I didn't get on my bike. So we'll see tonight. But I do have all of my ibuprofen gel on my leg. And I still want to keep walking. I don't want to be non-mobile again. So, those types of things. In other words, Thursday. Isn't Thursday always the weird day when crap happens? So, I mean, hell, it was good watching, he's called Taco again? Come home with a new big bruise on his left hand. Would they leave his makeup at home or something? Jesus. It was freezing there, and I had an appointment early this morning. I'm anxious that maybe I should consider it tonight. Yeah, you should. If they're offering it, you should. And I know you're a wreck, Kay. I can understand. And you don't have to, you can just sit here and talk. You don't play moderator. So just be you. Ariana, feel like it, do it. He misses you too. Yeah, very much so. That's the way I think about it. So, but vets have gotten smart. They have also gotten smart. If they know that you're connected to your animal, they're very. They seem to be a lot more. Hey, do you want to do this? It'll help you and him, sort of thing. Because I'll tell the boo boo story later, but the Say story, it was just like, do you want to stay? And it's like, yeah, can we? And yeah, sure, and I know you being a wreck, they rip your heart out and then bounce it around. Pets, why do we do this? As I have 4 that chase, that follow Papa Cat around the house. He said he looked like he was oh God, he came down with 3 of them yesterday, and they're all meowing at him because it's dinner time. And I'm like, was it, you look like you're in a shelter or something? We're all relentlessly sending good vibes. Yes, we are, like I said. Oh yeah, babies. I said virgins last night, didn't I? Maybe I think babies are easier to find today. How about metaphoric babies? How about if I go get my mom's voodoo doll, take her out of it, put somebody I really don't like in it, and then I can just torture them until they make it right better. That just came off the top of my head. No, I'm not evil. Yes, I will make sure that I am sending good vibes, because if the kids at home feel it, they will act weird. So that I'm learning. Like, in a weird way, it's having to keep my my emotions high, because the boys are pretty they're pretty sensitive to me. So it's like, I don't like to upset them, because it's not their fault they're in a 3-story house. You know what I mean? So I saw the metaphoric babies play Buffalo 93. I've raised 4 children successfully, knock on wood. I'm not sure how I'm family so badly with a dog. Yes. Because we are. It's a pet thing. I don't know why. I mean, because we're responsible for them. So, it just works that way. You know, because a lot of times it's like, it loves me. me. I don't have to, do anything. It's me, except feeding and all the other stuff. So that's why I said, that's why when Birdie was on my lap last night, she's never on my lap. And it was like, oh, hell yeah, no way I'm not moving. You're welcome, K.A. And they took all the fun out of it. So I wonder where they're going. I wonder if there's there's probably not a public events list that you could look up. Because that's what it looked like. There was a lot of protected cases. Like you put instruments in, or you put DJ decks in and things like that. And then they look like little dividers. And I think those were chairs. So I wonder what they're up to. So, and they wouldn't be upstairs if they're going to put them downstairs. The electronic cases. So we'll see. But yeah, tomorrow might have to be there at the door, which they can't do anything about. I love it. So yes, this is happy old me today, talking on my phone, even though my mic is on my lapel because I didn't put the dongle in. Whatever, I give up today. Because of course I looked at the stool before I left and went, oh no, I won't need that. This getting old shit sucks. So, and especially when it's near my birthday. So, whee! And Aaron was talking about GOP 86 or 86 GOP, and I thought I knew who he was, but I don't. Bummer. So when I was going down my my rabbit hole for, what was I going down for? Oh, for something. I was going down looking for something and totally went private and thought I found him, and it wasn't him. So because I thought he looked familiar, and weirdly enough, I thought that person had walked past me a couple of times when I was here and said, keep up the good work or something like that. But it was the wrong person. Bummer. That would have been really cool. Nothing ever happens here. You said dongle and stool. Oh my God. Go play on your playset. It's like you're going to keep a score up in my comments. CBF today said this and this. Ow. So, but what the hell was I talking about? I have no clue. Ow. Sorry. Yeah, see, it creeps up. I thought I was doing really well for a couple of days, and now it just seems to be getting worse, and I'm doing less, so I don't have to deal with this. This is my playset. Yep. I what would I expect? Should I expect anything different? Now, why is it... Okay. My latest privacy screen on my normal phone is a little too private. I've got to have it straight on for me to see it. So I was turning up my light in my... Excuse me, my light, my phone. A little tired too. Turning over even on my Ambien wakes me up with this so I'm going to be a little grouchy, not on purpose. Okay, so let's discuss something then, since I can't go walking around a lot.
And I'm like, okay.
Somebody wants to know what they did wrong because you said that you felt they demeaned your place in the world. And they come back with, I've done nothing but make your world, or promote your world. And I say, man, I've seen it twice now, and it's not really promoting my world. Or I still believe the same way. And then they come back with timestamp, please. And I'm thinking, no, I don't want to watch it again. And then it's like, you still haven't answered my question. And that's when my brain went. If you don't see what is wrong, then it isn't you, it must be me, and then we have nothing to really discuss. And I was driving in today and realizing that's the one thing that always pisses people off about me, because it's like, I'm not here to well, when I was younger, I'm not here to give you a chance to change your mind. And then as I've gotten older, it was just like, I'm not here to tell you how to think, because that's what I feel it is. It's me putting my own parameters onto people's thoughts. You know what I mean? So, is that annoying? Is that being an asshole? Is that just letting people have their own lives? So that's the question. Now, ponder that and give me answers. These are not answers to fight with, just real, honest to God, am I the asshole? Because remember, I'm in my, Princess is in her, you know, her globe in San Francisco, because it is a globe, let's face it, and don't have very much, and I'm not exposed to the quote-unquote real world lot. How about that? People don't find fault in themselves. If you have a grievance, you generally have to tell them. Well, I sort of did. Dongle is not a dirty word. Hey there, AW. But I've always been straight up with myself. This is where he said, I'm being a hypocrite right now. Because I shouldn't be talking about this. I always tell other people, don't go for it. Don't talk about it. Just let it go away. And I'm being a hypocrite. So I know I'm doing this. I know I'm somewhat of a narcissist if I'm doing this, because it's YouTube. Come on. If I didn't think something about myself, I wouldn't be here. That took me about a year to figure out. But I try to be very straight with myself. And it gets thrown back at me occasionally. You know, the BFF does, occasionally go, princess. But, she's right when she says it. So it's just one of those things. Hey there, everyone. Just coming in from watching Aaron's video about Scientology suing LAPD over Shelley Miscavige. So weird. Oh, God, you're kidding. Nothing shocks me with these people anymore. Hi, old Frizzle. Double entendres do not require a threesome. That's just called poly right there. I hadn't seen that one, Frizzle. I sing when I come in on my way in. I'll probably watch it on my way out. Because I try to get the dopamine going. Otherwise I show up here and I'm like, hi all. No, it's okay. I'm fine. And I don't like being Eeyore. Hi, George. Oh, hi, Clark. And that's what I need to do too, is change my my handle so I can have me be me. How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own with a 30-pack of scones, a bag of chicken bones, like a Costco drone? Why does that sound familiar, like a song? I mean, the way I said it, it sounds like a song. Carmona, did you get a chance to see the replay of the college football championship game? Auditing puts the dope in dopamine. Let's see. Everybody saying hi. You didn't. Okay. So this car is making me sneeze. Oh, that hurt. There were people standing next to me, so I held my sneeze and it went straight to my sciatic nerve. Oh my God. That's a new hurt I haven't felt. Oh, wow. Oh. Bob Dylan like a Rolling Stone? What? Okay, so nobody's gonna answer my question. Fine, be that way. Now that I became a hypocrite, now I don't even get to like wallow in my hypocrisy. Oh well. The painful sneeze by Raymond Chandler. Target singing to the tune of Bob Dylan's Like a Rolling Stone. Thank you. It does sort of bug me when he does that, and when it's in my head it sounds like a song, but I can never place it. Good, I don't have her in the... I think one of the children is stuck. Let's go around the block. I think one of the children is stuck kitty corner to me. She's on the phone and she's at a street corner, so I'll walk around the block so she can come inside, because they're probably making her come inside now by herself. So you know, I had high hopes because my right side doesn't hurt anymore. Just for my left side to, like, you know, lose it. This is bullshit. So I'm trying to do the things I did when it started healing last time instead of the things I was doing when I first got it, which was like stretching and I can't remember what else I was doing, but all it did was make it worse. So I'm not doing that now. Now I'm just putting my ibuprofen gel on it, and ooh, I wonder if the heating pad would work. What do you think? Gotta try that. That's why I had the furry one on me last night. Birdie was on me because she felt the heating pad. She actually had her head against the heating pad last night. I'm just like, baby, you're gonna cook that brain. Wait, I'm not even sure what we were talking about. If people are being objectionable, fucking everyone has something useful to contribute. No one gets to decide unilaterally what's useful. You go, girl. Chatters and lurkers, like, subscribe, chat, share, set notifications to all, set chat to all. Thank you, Professor. Hi, Professor. I think I like what KA said. Fuck it. Next subject. Okay. Yeah, and I shouldn't have to explain myself if you don't understand on a public forum, even though it just sort of seems like it's poke I'm when I have a fight. Can I just say, Club Brain Fog, I really appreciate how you've been plugging away steadily to meet this awful cold, keeping an eye on shenanigans for so long. You're a real one. Thank you, old frizzle. I try. I enjoy it. I want him gone. See what growing up during Jonestown does to you? It's the only reason I'm here. I would not have known about it if it wasn't for that. So it's like, it's not the only reason, it's the reason I'm here. Have you tried a Pentecostal faith healer? I've heard nothing but good things. I don't know where to find one nowadays. They're not as like public as they used to be. Even though, I don't know, maybe if I can go down to the hood, I can find one. I'm thinking about that now. Thank you for the kind words, old Frizzle Dope said. Yes, thank you very much for the kind words. I tend to push the limits of decency in chats too. If I go too far, it's all in good fun. I'm not worried about you, Professor. You've been here long enough that I can say, stop it. Let's say, Biana. What are you trying to make me say this time? To the cult. No, it wasn't even in the chat. It was in the comments. So, I just got the weirdest impression from it. It sort of felt like people like me were being demeaned. That's why. The people who only have 1,300 people and, you know, who go around and say the same thing every day, stuff like that. It just hit a nerve. And instead of a, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. It was, you know, why did you say, or why did you have a problem with that? I say nothing but nice things about you. Blah, blah, blah. And it was like, okay. Look at puppy. I love the fact that I can get distracted so easily. Hello, puppy. Hello. Hey. He's great. So, it's because I'm an old fart now, you know? Hey, I'm going to be, no, the only reason I'm not saying my age is because I want to say my age one way, and Papa Cat's like, do you have to? Which stream are you referring to? None of your business. I vote with my remote and I'm here every day. Hi, Packy Issues. Who's Packy Issues? That's Bob. Hi, Bob. It's happened to me too. It just seems, I don't know if it's about this time of year or what, but it seems to be the time of year when shit starts happening. And it's like, I refuse to cause shit, and I refuse to have a nice day. He's a Lyft driver? Damn. I didn't know that. Well, I'm never gonna, until I have to, I'm not doing Uber or a Lyft. I mean, it'll be great when I'm older, but not right now. But, wow. He just let that cat out of the bag, didn't he? Just being there is important to document. Even if nothing happens, something is happening. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I have looked at it. It was just sort of like thrown in my face. Someone just sort of, you know, I guess being grouchy about people making judgments. And I was thinking that, but aren't you making judgments as you pick on people making judgments? That's why that's what got me. It was like, no. But it seems to be this time of the year, winter maybe, where shit starts blowing up again. And it's like, you know what? No, I don't make choices. So if anybody wants to make choices that I don't want to make, they can kiss my butt. And that has nothing to do with it. So, you know, it's just the way it is. Having a constant presence outside the org is a direct challenge to their growth narrative. I know. Isn't that fun? Do people still use the term moonlighting to refer to a second job or side hustle? I don't know. Most of the people criticizing aren't doing shit. Set phasers to snark. I honestly, yesterday, I was ready to just say, you know what? Eat me. I'm out of here. And thanks to the Xanax and thanks to my mods, I was just like, okay. I you know, it's like, no. I rely on my mods. My mods rely on me. we give each other like positive reinforcement, and that's good in this day and age and with all this shit going on in this world. It's nice to know that the orange balloon's a pussy, but hey, we still got other things to fix. So, you know, it's like, nope, don't do this just because you want to be a brat. What are you going to do otherwise? That's what I was saying to myself. What are you going to do otherwise? Huh? What are you thinking, little lady? What are you going to do? And it's like, I'm going to take a week off, and then I'll figure out something else to do. And like I said, talking to the mods, it was like, okay, I'm not going to take a week off. I'm just going to get my butt back over here. I challenge anyone to show me a protester who's been as constant. I'm assuming there are others, but exactly what are the folks criticizing doing? Yeah. What's moonlighting? Adam, go ahead and spell it out. I always spell it out. You're still salty. Yeah. Well, she knows what I'm talking about. We're not going to talk about who we're talking about, Scooter. But, yeah, he seems... Ooh, did I say that? No. That person seems to not have a problem with... Scooter was slightly offended, too. I just bothered them, so... Plus you break the pills in half, but keep us together. Hello, Nebulous. Why do I always say it that way? Travis Bickle needs to go drive his taxi. Oh God, that's what that guy does on his off time. He's an Uber driver, so that sucks. Oh, but then again, who was it? One of the idiots in the cabinet. They are all straight up idiots now. He said that I think he's the same one that said that children only need one pencil and one book. He also was talking about people who have 5 or 10 houses or 5 or 12 houses. You know, that they need to, you know, stocks or something. I just got stuck on 5 or the people who have 5 or 12 houses. You think we all have 5 or 12 houses? Dude, some people don't have one house. How are you going to have 5 or 12? The only people who have 5 or 12 houses are the people that have billions. Maybe hundreds of millions, but it ain't even that high or low anymore. It's like, oh God. Let me see. I don't want to get anyone stream dinged. From what Aaron says, it's like the first 30 seconds. So, actually, I wanted to go see the one who was just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I wanted to see if he's still monetized. It would give me hope to go on. Because I'm the same way. Get me riled up like that. I mean, you guys heard me the other day. It was a top 10 song in 71. Professor tempting fate with comments requiring approval. Yep. Oh God, you should see MLHs sometimes. I sit there and I'm like, and I think, what I think in my head, because I'm mod on his channel, and I'm thinking in my head is, they're wanting to see who's the first one that's going to refuse it or accept it. Yesterday I was just having it, and I'm like, hide. But they were legit hides. And yeah, she's gone. So I just thought about that. So the little girl got to go inside. So the formerly pretty, I guess, is not escorting children in anymore, because I'd point that out when he was doing it, the sick fuck. So, you know, I may call it early, guys. My leg hurts. I didn't bring a stool. Great. Now you guys have my head in crap. I'm gonna give up any second here. I say anything like that, I think of anything. You know what I mean? Did my check comment get held blocked? Yeah, it got held, but we let it go. I wondered if they had mod comments. They hold mod comments too. I do know that YouTube will hold something in the, oh, there goes someone I've never seen before, will hold a word. I guess, you know, because you have a word list that doesn't go through. If you say it as a mod, it doesn't go through. So I've seen where it doesn't even go to agree or disagree. It's gone. So yeah, if you have a comment that you make as a mod that doesn't go through, you hit a list. So yeah, it does. The bad words aren't even used as mods. So they do not, so far as I've been able to determine. No, but I get caught on MLHs. It's like I've had 2 comments now that I didn't think were like bad. Maybe he has a bad list, and that's why it just doesn't go through. So I've had 2 comments that just went straight into the ether at 2 different times. So, oh look, here comes somebody. Is that somebody on our side? Is that somebody on their side? With the way that he's walking and looking at his phone, and the too much niacin, because you are an inspiration, just saying. Who, Carrie Ann? Yes, she is. The word list will override everything. Right, but I've used the F word in your stream, so don't have, no, I don't have that block. But I think, no, he's got jeans on. I think MLH has murder blocked in his, or kill. I think it's kill, because I said one time, you know, don't kill me or something, and it was like it didn't go through, and I was like, that is like the lamest phrase I've ever used, you know. And it was like, they were talking about it. Somebody was talking about it the other day of the kill list, the kill word list, and I completely forgot about it. I think I only have the most obvious ones, like unalive. I think that's it. So I'm not sure. Can you guys look, or is it just the chick hanging out with the men with no pants on, or who wear no undies today?
We did just like a really.
I wanted. It was the first thing I wanted to say today. Buzz will not be here today because she's hanging out with men who have no undies on. I'm going to get in trouble for that when I know it. Yep, that live, huh? That's a Yeetie. Oh, okay, yeah. I wrench for Mindy Willens and only pay attention to what chatter is right and miss the fun of her content. Sometimes I do that too. Hi, Style Audit. How are you? That's a quick hi. Hi and bye. Yeah, I do that. Yeah. I think it was Monday. I caught myself doing that at MLH and everybody starts laughing. And I'm like, what did I miss? Yeah, I only mod 2 people though. I only mod MLH and Becky. So, and I have to go back and Becky, don't I? For some reason, I'm not getting notifications of her, so it's driving me crazy. On TikTok, I got notified that they stopped my comment because inappropriate. It was a clown face during the Orange One's speech at Davos. Well, it is TikTok. Is it TikTok? Is TikTok Google or is TikTok Facebook? TikTok is Facebook, isn't it? Hey, Scooter, Cricket, Carrie Ann. Oh, you're saying hi. LOL, Fritz, that was totally appropriate, though. It was. Same for me, especially in a political chat. I don't have time for anything but the chat. You are in political chat? You mod for political chats? Who? I want to hear these. There are some times when I used to watch it. It's not as much now because I turned the chat off. That I used to just read, you know, the live chat. Never hear what that person was saying. And it's like, not really watching the channel correctly if all I'm doing is watching the chat. I know, Scooter, and I know TikTok is strict, but still a clown emoji. Rick and I both mod for Where's Nana on ice streams. Oh, okay. I've got to look for that one. I thought, see, I got it mixed up with the knitting cult lady. So, Where's Nana? Okay. Someone text that to me so I can remember. So I still haven't seen her yet, but I've seen the knitting cult lady. So, you know, it's because I'm old. Hell, in a couple of weeks I'm going to be really old. Where's Nana at the zoo? Ah, thank you. Scooter just sent it to me on my text. It was funny. Wasn't it yesterday? You too just went stop. It was awesome. It was funny and annoying at the same time. Okay. I think I'm going to call it. My leg is killing me and I'm limping like I'm taking niacin. Oh, we can at least go to the car. Who knows what happens when we'll get to the car. Ow, 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 ow. Let's see, what do I do tonight? I listen to YouTube on the way home, and then I either keep listening or I go to the Hallmark Baking channel. But I'm already up to season 7 of the Halloween Baking Championship. So, I don't know what I'm going to watch after that. You know, even I get tired of listening to, even when he's being stupid. But I'm still asking the same question. And was it last year I thought that I'd get totally demonetized from YouTube for saying it? Not anymore. First thing I asked Papa Cat, is he still alive? So, or has he left yet? I still think he's going to leave us. Sorry, my purse. That one of these days we're just all gonna wake up and he's gonna be gone. Hey, a girl can dream, right? Knitting cult lady is very sharp. She was on with Dr. Stephen Hassan recently. Ah, that's not a real one. I hear that they are changing the name Greenland into Epstein Island so someone will shut it. Or Milwaukee, maybe? My fingers are hitting all the wrong keys and hitting enter before I realized it today. Oh God, I was MLH the other day. I didn't make one real phrase the whole time. Everything came out completely wrong, and Otto was having a field day. I swear to God. Oh my God. Let's see. Let's get in here. Okay, we're in the car now. Oh, God, my poor back is so tight right now. I just like to pull in my hour. So, yeah, you know, I have like, how many keyboards? 3, 4. I think 6 keyboards that have 3 connections to it. You know, the 3, oh dude, I'm not leaving, haha. That have the, you know, I can connect the 3 different devices. Interesting. Look, it's Cairo in car form. You know, if you sit here and look at it long enough that, you know, I'll move. And what do? I still use my phone. Because I'm a masochist. That's why. Otto, are you wrecked much? We can sit here in the car with you while you warm up. Thank you. Yeah, it's that weird cold where you feel like you should be cold, but my hands aren't frozen. That's sincerely a now I'm losing my voice. Those Ricolas are working. I'm not gonna do another one right now. This is where the cold is coming from the bay or from the ocean, straight up. It's like, this isn't really a weather thing. There is some wind blowing off from the beach. So, because the jacket I'm wearing today isn't too thick. I'm calling it my bed one jacket. So, it's got it's like a heavy velour velvet, or maybe it's a cotton velvet, with like purple flowers on it, and then the inside has like mattress ticking, so it's just like different. It's very hippie, and I don't know why I love it. So where's Buzz when I need her? So yeah, Kay, we need to start doing that channel and just talk about makeup or whatever, because I have a feeling it's going to get ugly in Scientology for a while. Masochism, goth, discuss. Two great things that go great together. So no, when I was asking about advice, I'm not answering. So as far as I'm concerned, this whole thing is over, but I have a feeling that the involvement is going to keep going. But after this, I'm not mentioning it again, because like I've said a million times before, it's sort of like a smoking jacket. Like I've said a million times before, I have enough drama IRL. I don't need it online. And especially around this time of year, because I have to deal with my birthday. And it could be a smoking jacket, but it's not plushy enough. It's like real good cotton velvet from Egypt. So it's like stuff you would use for a coat. I think that's the way you would think about it. The person who made it gets most of her fabric from North Africa, Middle East, and I got it at the antique fair, and she only shows up there like twice a year, so it's like I can't wait till the next time. Last time I got a robe, which had the it was leopard, not leopard, it was flat leopards as like a print. So it's like, I don't know what I'm getting next time. I wanted a caftan, but I'm not that tall. And I don't right now have the patience to hem it. Because I definitely know how to hem things. Anyway, so yes, that will be over tomorrow. And hopefully, if we're lucky, I will be here, at least in the car, in the loading zone, poking like I usually do. I just love that one. You are a target. Anyone who makes content in this movement is a target. Your loved ones will be targets, so I don't create target content. With me, Professor, it was something I said yesterday. I am not a target. Not actively a target. And I think I'm not a target because of my dad. I think they are rightfully intimidated by my dad being with a 3-letter acronym. Hell, he freaked me out a couple of weeks ago. So I think people have learned and people know, don't mess with me. So patience to him it? What? So yeah, it's like, I think all I do is walk around. All I do is walk around and tell people, not to go here. I don't do anything else. I don't go online and, talk about them. I just have my YouTube channel here. As far as I know, I've been followed twice. Both times, one time I think I drove to Safeway and waited for them to stop, come out. The second time I just drove past where I lived and lost them in about 2 blocks. So it was like, that was it, both times. And who knows, I might have told my dad they followed me. So, patience to him it, patience to him it. Ah, okay. Yes, I'm taking patience to him it. Does the acronym begin with a C or an F? Probably both. His official 3-letter acronym loaned him out a lot. So, well, I'm going to be gone when you come back. So have a good night, Professor. So yes, now my dad belonged to a certain 3-letter acronym, but I think he was loaned out a lot. So, because he had he was a network. He was a network guy. He didn't do anything that required a capsule or tooth. He was network, and of course, at the beginning of network, you need network people. So he was passed around, but the one that doesn't exist, yes. The one, I've got the mug they gave him when he retired. I think it's when he retired, and I just tease him about it because the mug is so freaking. What does this mean, Dad? He just laughs at me. But thank you, Nebulous. You do awesome things. Awesomeness. The first time he ever scared me is when he wanted to know Chumley's name, and I went, "Oh no, you don't." That's how I was like, "Nope, nope. You do not need to know his name." That was the first time he scared me, and I can't remember. He scared me a couple weeks ago. He did something, and I was just like, I thought it was a joke. So, I do have that chip in my head. I am being watched by, not them, someone else. Even in this climate. But then again, I was going to say, this has nothing to do with my dad. Don't you notice the one like arm of the government nobody's talking about is the CIA? Nowhere, no how, nowhere. And it's like, why? It's one of those things I would love to ask my dad, but he'd go, I don't know. Why are you asking me? And then I'd lose all my credit with him. Hi, Bill. I'm just about to get off because I was waiting for my hour to be up. I'm sitting in the car because my sciatica is now on my left leg instead of my right leg. Ugh. How's out for Grouchy? Look at her jacket. Oh my God. Fuzz, you need to be here to save me. She's got a great fuzzy jacket. I think they're waiting for something. They look like they're about to go to the symphony or something. Believe it or not, people that dress like that are going to the symphony here. We're not ones to get too overly dressed for things like that. You know, we're Northern California, roll a bunch of hippies anyway. Where is that dongle? It's probably in my box. Even though I'm supposed to start to carry my phone, but nothing's happening in my purse. So, but that is because things might happen. I too have had what I call roving sciatica. How have you gotten rid of it, Clark? I don't know how I got rid of it last time. Except having to sit down almost every single day and not do anything. Hey, one of those Scientology guys has a leather jacket. He was going to walk over here and then he changed his mind. You too. Okay. So, guys, maybe we should just start a sciatica channel. Or I can talk about it here. I don't have to, the day Scientology is slow, I just walk around the block and we can talk about my sciatica. It is called Club Brain Fog, not Club, Club Scientology. I mean, I have hit the middle of the bingo card for this year is getting, Cairo. So I had sciatica, but not roving. That's what I thought. I was like, I'm not sure. I should be okay for a couple of years, right? Because it's going to come back, they say. They said it was going to come back 6 months later in my other leg. Bitch moan, bitch moan, bitch moan. Okay, guys, it's an hour. Everybody have a good night. Everybody eat all the pastries you want to. Doctor told my dad sciatica, pills and patience, not much else you can do. I know. It's what they all say. But it really gets boring when your house is still half unpacked and you have kittens. I mean, they are 8 months old now, but they're still kittens. So, oh, can you see it? Can you see it from here? I think you can, sort of. Let's see. Up, 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 up. There it is. A little bit. My favorite building in the world. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Wait, it's Friday tomorrow, isn't it? I'm supposed to not see you guys tomorrow. But I took Tuesday off, didn't I? I might see you tomorrow. I pretend to have sciatica during the first 2 weeks of the season when my Balco shot hasn't kicked in yet. What? I would understand that if I was a guy. Okay, guys, I probably will see you tomorrow. Anyway, what is it? Like, subscribe, become a member. And now we don't have to worry about buying SpaghettiOs anymore because he backed out. So I will talk to you guys later. I do mod tomorrow for MLH too, so you can always catch me there. Ciao, Bellas.